Welcome, StarCitizens, to a next video. This time we're in New Babbage. This is the main city of Microtec. Microtec is an absolutely beautiful planet. It's amazing how it's built, beautiful spots you can find on here. There is as well a beautiful river on this planet you can look at. It's pretty easy to find. You fly from here from New Babbage, 414 kilometers with the bearing 205, and you get there. And I really recommend, despite the length of the journey, to fly along the surface and look at it, so to get a sense of how much beauty there is. But this video is about New Babbage itself and what you got here and some of the beauty you can find here. Just look at the city and what it has. It is really something. It is really something. Unfortunately, the weather is a bit off on this planet, and you can always check out the lore of each planet. Each planet has a story and has something to tell. And this is simply a terraforming that didn't turn out well. So that's why it looks as it looks. To find the airport, I think that's one of the easiest to find the well, Tisa Airport in Lowerville is as well very easy. But this one, you just follow these huge tram tracks, and you're there. And these three big towers really make it clear which one is the airport. There are similar buildings a bit on the outskirts of New Babbage, but the three towers make it really obvious which one there is. Every now and then you need to get very close till you see the place where to get into, but that's the side of the normal, I would say. And of course, for today's movie, we have a special escort here, waiting for us.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Usually, there are not that many here. Refuel. That was just a short journey. Just coming down from a couple of other things I did here around New Babbage. All right. Hello. The fun thing is you have in each hangar you can pay off your fines in case you need to, so they expect you to be to be criminal here in New Babbage, so they're prepared for you. They say, ah yeah, Spice Cowboys. Yeah, come down here, buy your stuff, but yeah, you're criminals. So you make your stuff as close as possible. And you can pay off your fines immediately. The ASOPs are just as you come out from the elevator. Store your ship, especially when you buy and equip stuff. You want to store the ship. I'm looking for a couple of new things for my Gladius. I want to experiment with distortion weapons. Over here, you can buy your little Pico and put it in your bed so you don't alone in the lonely night out in the stars. Regal renting, luxury rentals. Here you get a couple of Origin ships, which I really recommend to try out. They're beautiful and they're fun to fly. And all the others as well, these Apparelli. That's extremely fun way to fly. It has no quantum drive, but it's really a good one to have in the back of your ships. Okay, then Metro Loop. I think New Babbage is very well written on the signatures as well, and yeah, enjoy the views. It has a couple of delicacy when it comes to finding things, but mostly it's just like right on, yeah. Okay. Two places you can go, the Commons or the Aspire Grant. The Commons is where you buy the mouse things, and Aspire Grant is where you get medical attention. Tram's just coming right now. Alright, let's get up. You can either go the left way or the right way, it doesn't really matter here. So the main thing we can do here is we're coming out of bed when we have New Babbage as a primary residence, or we have Baronsworth, which is the medical clinic. You find a couple of things here. Olympus, where you set an imprint and spawn point, where you actually can change as well your primary residence. It's this black screen here you need to use to do that. Pretty much simple. You reset locations for primary residence and you transfer the imprint to this place, and then you have your primacy residence here as you did it now. So I will respawn the next time here in case I'm dying. The Aspire Grand, that's the hotel. So here can we get out when you fell asleep or went to sleep here or logged off. So that's when you come out here. The lobby, snobby lobby. A couple of things that have no purpose yet. Of course there is pharmacy and everything else over at the Aspire Grand Hotel. So the Commons is where you buy stuff, and that's where we go now, with a little bit more waiting time this time.
You are now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. Doors. Nearing next stop.
Tobis Exhibition Center. Just make a short stop here that I can go on.
Capsule.
You have two ways up, but they're both blocked here in the back, as you maybe could see. I just a quick run because I really want to not stay longer here. The other side is blocked too. You can't get up here, and the other one is a stair that could get opened if there is another exhibition up here in New Babbage. Let's go forward to the commons. And here we are.
Capsule.
One way to get up,
Moment.
other way goes back to Spaceport. And now, well, it's technically, it's two ways you can go. You can either go to Plaza or the Promenade. And both sides have different things where you can actually go to. There is always this lots of food stores. You can get different things here, which is fun. And yeah, go with your friends then and have a whammer burger to get. So all the way down here is Elroy's, and let's head over to New Babbage Plaza to see what we got here. So you got Omega Pro, Planetary Services, and Shubling mining facility and Centermass, and these are the two you really want to know about. But let's go and have a look at them, because Shubling mining facilities has a lot of mining sites you might need to set out and upgrade your mole and your prospector. So that's really a place that you to know where it is and to find it quickly and swiftly if you want to need to go though. The other one is Centermass. Centermass is a weapons seller, a weapons dealer, and it's good to know and to be there, because a couple of things you can only get here. The kiosk, they work the usual. I need to go here because I actually need something from this place. I need to get my distortion weapon. To see how and in what way it's applicable, I put it on my Aegis Gladius as a front nose gun to try it out how it is in atmospheric flight. Okay, suit yourself and find more things. Remember to look at all the things that surrounds you, because it's really beautifully made, and I'm not making fully exploration for you or with you here in this video, but just really to find the things. And always follow the signs if you want to go where factory line. There is a couple of things to watch down there. Now let's go for Omega Pro. It's called Planetary Services, and it has a commodity kiosk. That's the one thing that is interesting here. The usual one, you know about that. And on the other side you find the Convalex box, and again 2 places to pay off your fines. I always wanted to say your bills, but it's fines that you actually pay off here. A couple of other things that haven't been filled up, and now let's go to Omega Pro, as well a planetary service. What you get here is fancy people modules to upgrade your systems. And here we just came back and buy Shubling. And here we go to the TDD, to the Trade Development Division. Or Trade Division Development? No, Trade Development Division. Same as in other cities. There's just a couple of other things you might want to look at. And if you don't know where you are, use the signs. So we go back to New Babbage Commons. Either way you go, you get there, left or right. And after we've been out at the plaza, we go now to the Promenade. Promenade? Oh, never know how to call it, more French or more English way to say. Promenade. Well, let's go on. It has a nice transition here where you can look at a couple of things. Either left or right, and check out the butterflies. If you find some butterflies. That's a really thing to do. Left hand side we have Apparelli and OZA. Apparelli is a very fine clothes store when you have your admiral meetings with your organization. You want to suit up and dress up well. Especially for the after party in the 890. Rioters. Here's where the party goes in the evening. When the other fellas of New Babbage not standing around in the fountain, then they're actually dancing in these little things. Whammers have a burger, all kinds. They're actually really nice. Okay, so this is what we got on this side. More leisure, fun place to go. Okay, another thing that we actually have here, we always passed by the surface entrance, and it's pretty straightforward. It does what it says. You can exit the city here in the sort of the perimeter gates, well, in a similar way as we had it there with in Lorville, but it's a slight different things as what you got here as well is your
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system,
where you can pick out the different land vehicles you are having. I only have 4, but I currently don't see that I need many more of that. Hey, turn around, man. This is the airlock, so where you can actually go up. I thought we're not gonna get there. You know how to use an airlock by now, otherwise you could have go and have fun out there. And back to the commons. And back to where we started. to the T2 transit. Always choose towards Starport. Well, aside you want to go to the medical center or somewhere else, but it's the quickest way. Ha! We're lucky with the tram. Yeah, well, that's basically it. There is some more time out here. Another main city to look at together and to find you at least what I consider the most important things. There is always more to explore in these places, so don't hesitate and walk around in these places. It helps to walk. I was pretty much running here because I tried to bring this forward in the most condensed way and not cut out too much and not jump too much around, so you have actually an idea on how to get from one place to the other while we're enjoying the view, because there is a lot to see in this game. I just really want to emphasize that over and over again. And now we're going back to the airport. You see the tram tracks that we're following here that really are the landmarks. If in case you ever got lost by night and don't know where it is, if you find those tram tracks, you're pretty much safe and sound to get to the airport in a minimal amount of time, and you'll be ready to fly back out home or to the other place where you actually want to go. In case you changed residency to a new place, make sure to drop your imprints in a space station. I really and highly recommend that, because yeah, as much as beautiful the tram rides are, at some point you're happy when you just get out and you can jump in your ship or reclaim your ship as soon as you want, and as you can, then you don't need to walk or drive all the way every time. Alright, last time looking back at the beautiful city of New Babbage, and then to the Azobs, which are technically to our right.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Just realizing. Remember, if you want to add something to your ship, it needs to be stored. That's what I actually need to do. Adding this distortion weapon to my nose gun. There it is, the DR model XC1 repeater. XC3, it's actually.
Welcome to the
And then we're ready to go. Thank you for watching this longer video on New Babbage. The cities are big, there is quite a lot to see if you want to walk around and travel around with them, so it takes time to actually look at that. And I hope this helps you finding the things you want to find in these places, and remember to check the big maps that are around in most of the cities, and you will find all the other things. Take your time, look around and explore. Have fun doing all the different things, as this game is really more than just a money grind. There's a lot you can do in this game, a lot you can enjoy about. 07 Citizen, thanks for watching.